Okay, so we are doing the dependent motion. How to find out the rope length? So first you select the datum line, as we saw in the last lecture that we can find out the datum from the fixed pulley, and then we can extend, like the origin is the datum, and then we extend the distance, the axis, which is s axis. S sub b means the direction. So now the direction of the positive axis is at the bottom, from the top to the bottom, and this is my datum line. Suppose, how do you find out the length of the rope in this situation? You have selected this one as the datum, and then you have selected this is the position of block A. So if I were you, I would take this one. You see, this is, both are equal in lengths, and this is constant, and this is also variable. This one is variable. So what you can do here, you see they are coming twice, 1 and 2. So I wrote down here 2 times h minus s sub b plus the length from the datum to this point, it is h, and then sa is changing length. So the next thing which you have to do is take the time derivative, and it will make the constants go away, like 0. Time derivative of constant is 0, and that's why you get this relationship. This is how you find the relationship between the velocities of the two particles, which are dependent upon each other's motion, and then you take the another time derivative to get the acceleration relationship. For example, here I'm showing that if you select different datum, sorry, this is the same thing. So this is a relationship. So what it means, that for example, if velocity of block A is 4 meters per second, how much is the velocity of block B? So you will use this relationship, and this relationship will help you to find out the velocity of particle B, which is 2 meters per second, positive direction. Positive direction means it's going down from the origin towards the particle is going down. Then you have some, this slide is telling the procedure. Let's do one problem. In this problem, we have to first of all, okay, in the figure on the left, the cord at A is pulled down with a speed of 3 meters per second. You have to find the speed of the block D. So you'll see what I'm gonna do here. I will select a datum line passing through the fixed pulleys centers, and then I will select the position of block, the point A from the datum line. This is S sub A, and then the position of block D from this datum line, which is S sub D. So you see this is coming, these three lengths are equal. So what I can do here, SA plus 3S sub D equals to the total length of the rope, which I can show you now. You see it is the same thing, and then you find the velocity relationship from taking the derivative, and that will give you the answer -1. So -1 means that particle D moves upward, which is negative. This is the slide by slide solution. Now let's do the math for the next quiz question. In this conceptual quiz, so you have to find out the length of the rope from the datum line. S sub A is this one, and these are the coming twice, S sub B. So this is the total length of the rope, and then take the time derivative to get the velocity relationship, which is VA plus 2 V sub B, and that gives you the answer -1. This is means that when you pull this rope downward, the block will move upward. Negative means it is upward direction. And in this case, you see they are related in a way that I would say SA SB equals to 0, or VA plus VB equals 0. Or if you rearrange it, you get this relationship. This is your right answer. This is another case, and in this case, let me show you. In this case, you have two chords. The length one of chord 1, which goes like this, and this upward, and the second length I can show you with a different color here. Let's use the black color to differentiate between the two lengths. So I can show from here, this is my length L sub 2. So when you consider the lengths, how would you find out the datum? So I would prefer finding the datum line passing through the center of the fixed pulleys. So this is my datum line, and then you find the positions of each dependent motions, so of each party. Like here, this is just a hand which is pulling the rope downward, so I would say S sub A is that one, and S sub C is this one from here to here. I would just say, and this is the length of the rope S sub B. So what I'm gonna show you, L1 is like SA plus 2S sub C, and L2 is SB plus this length. This length is what it is, SB minus S sub C. So if you rearrange it, you should get this relationship from chord B, the length of the chord, second chord, and you can find out the relationship, and then you can eliminate V sub C and find out the relationship between A and B. That gives you the answer, -1/2.